Good morning, Steve Reed in Chicago with the Morning Grain Combo. It's Friday, and I hope everybody has a safe and nice weekend. Overnight, prices of grains are trying to bounce a little bit over yesterday's losses. Some of yesterday's losses was contributed to fund long liquidation as we get into the month-end, quarter-end, and in front of the USDA's March 31 report. Over the last couple of weeks, though, we've seen improvement in weather across parts of Argentina, Brazil, U.S. Southern Plains, and the Midwest. And I think some of the traders are getting a little bit more comfortable with higher U.S. corn and soybean acres and a good marketing year, kind of offsetting some of the tightness that we've seen from this 2021 season. I think that outside markets, still trying to figure out, just stimulus package, vaccination with, 100 million people here in the United States vaccinated, 45 days after the new president was elected versus promising it in 100 days. Europe took a step back as far as vaccination is concerned, on concern of the particular vaccine that they're using, and that caused concern about their energy demand, which may have contributed to the steep losses in crude oil yesterday. Again, I think that we're trying to establish a trading range in nearby corn, beans, and wheat based on the fact that seasonally prices tend to work lower this time of year as we change from being a number one exporter of beans and corn in the world versus switching some of that demand to South America. Down in South America, Argentina continues to lower its soybean crop ratings, but did raise their corn ratings. And the drier weather in Brazil is going to allow for soybean harvest to advance and allow for the completion of the corn planting, although corn planting is very, very late. So at the end of the day, we'll see what the USDA says on March 31. We'll see what the funds want to do with their long positions going into the rest of the end of this month and end of the quarter in USDA's March 31 report. And then we'll see how spring plantings go after the USDA gives us an idea of farmers' intentions of crops planted by crop. And so I still think that we could test the higher end of the range in corn, beans, and wheat if there's some summer weather problems. Still, it's going to be tight for the U.S. corn and soybean balance sheet, so we really can't afford any lower acres, any weather problems in the U.S. or prices will make new highs. Without a weather problem, though, probably the trend into the fall would be lower. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day, and remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.